In the introductory video, we talked about the idea that topic pages can have nested inner pages. And so this is a very flexible taxonomy or navigation system that you can use. Let me give you some ideas of how I use it and how you might think about using it yourself. So I added the file cabinet page in the introductory video. Let me go into the file cabinet page. Let me actually drill into it. I'll talk about what that means in a second. So now the left-hand navigation page is on the file cabinet page. And so let me add, I like to keep notes about auto maintenance. Okay. So I'll add that one. And then let me go into that one and add, let's say, any vehicles you have. You might want to keep a separate page for your vehicles. Okay, and let's go back up to the file cabinet. So now we notice that file cabinet has an auto maintenance page, and the auto maintenance page has two sub pages inside it, which is what this parenthesis 2 means. It means that there's two sub pages. Okay, so let's say home maintenance. Alright, and I'll go into my home maintenance page, and let's say maybe I want one for kitchen, one for bathroom, maybe I want, let's say, HVAC. Repairs, miscellaneous repairs. Okay, how about smoke alarms? Sometimes I like to write down when I changed out the batteries in the smoke alarm, and then maybe outdoors. Okay, so you could keep adding as many of those as you wanted. Okay, so if I go up, I'm back to the file cabinet page now, and let me go back up to my root page, and let's say I want to add, so the file cabinet page, generally what I do is, that's things that I'm not going to access very frequently, so things I just kind of want tucked away. I want to be able to search for them, find them, but I'm not going to access them very frequently, so I really don't want all those topic pages taking up space on my root page. I kind of want to reserve the root page for things that are more frequently accessed. So let's say I've got another page here for hobbies. Let's say I drill into that page, and I like to do photography, so I might keep a page for photography. So any hobbies you have, go up and back to the root page now. Since I'm an entrepreneur and I think of business ideas, I like to have an idea backlog page that I write down business ideas in. I have that. If you're a student, you might want to have a page dedicated to your studies. So let's say I'll add a study page. Let me go into that page, and let's say, let's say you're studying biology, you can have a biology page. If you were taking classes, you might have a separate page for every single class, every single semester, however you wanted to organize that. So it's really good for students that are studying and want to take notes or organize the material. If you work on any projects, let's say, you could do that. Let's say you have a projects page, things that you're working on, you want to keep notes about. Go into my projects page. I could add, let's say for me, LotsOfJots itself is a project, so I'll have LotsOfJots. And then, if you work, you want to say employer, or put in the name of your employer here. And then you could go in there and add different pages. You might want to keep a to-do list, let's say, if you want to separate out your to-do list in a separate page. So you can make your hierarchy or your taxonomy be as deeply nested, as granular, broken up as you'd like it to be. A couple things I want to point out. So when you're navigating in a page, if you click on a page that has subpages, so the file cabinet page has 2 subpages. So if I click on that, the left-hand navigation is going to change to the file cabinet as well as the right-hand side. Okay, so the left-hand side and the right-hand side aren't always the same thing. If I go into, now let's say I go into auto maintenance, since the auto maintenance page does have subpages, it goes into that on the left-hand side. But now notice that AccurateTL and AccurateMDX, they don't have any subpages. So when I navigate to the AccurateTL page, there's no reason to drill into it. So the left-hand side stays at auto maintenance and the right-hand side changes to AccurateTL. So this is a nice way when you get down to what are called the leaf nodes of your taxonomy, where leaf node is a page that doesn't have any subpages. It's a nice way to navigate between them without having to drill in and then go back up and drill back into the next one. You stay at the same level on the left-hand navigation pane. If you'd like to try out LotsOfJots, simply go to lotsofjots.com and use the invitation code is Gandershell, Gandershell. Thanks for listening.